Hi, my name is Chynah J, and I'm from Philly. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a graphic designer and content creator.
What got you started, or what's your earliest memory of like doing what you do?
Okay, I've been doing both of them for the longest time. Like, since I was a kid, I was making videos on my little camcorder. I would plop it up on the radiator in my living room and just record. Like, I was vlogging before vlogging was a thing. Then YouTube came, like, it was popular with like making those like music videos. Then I started a channel with my cousin. I wanted everybody and their mom to make a channel with me, but nobody really wanted to do it as bad as I wanted to do it. Then I started doing vlogs in college, so that was me living out my YouTube dream. I started really taking my graphic design serious as a business. I would play on the computer, like paint and all that kind of stuff. Like, I would make everything. Like, me and my cousin, we swore we was in a music group, so I would make our CD covers, everything on paint. And I used to sell art, like making these digital, like, I would draw the picture on paint and then like distort it so it looked abstract, but like underneath the painting was a picture that I drew. I started doing more stuff in college, like actually making people's logos and stuff. Yeah, from there Chynah J Graphics came along. I started doing other things, like it just grew. Like, word of mouth was the biggest thing. Now I'm here still doing graphics, but under a different name, because we're trying to go big. We're doing company vibes. It's a creative agency, so that incorporates everything. Like, that's all parts of me, my influencer part of me and my graphics part of me.
Do you know what made you like want to start to do anything creative?
I feel like it probably just came from my mom, like always recording me. So like, I love to dance, so she would always record me dancing in the house. And like, so like that was like me, I don't know, like getting into my like performer era. That was my performer era. Everybody would watch the videos and be like, oh, she's a dancer, but I did not go the dancer route. And then I got my own, and I just kept recording from there. Like, and I haven't put down the camera since. If I'm watching other YouTubers and stuff, like I see that they're like just like me. Like, we're the same. They just decided to be consistent and keep going and pushing forward in their YouTube career or whatever career, and just, you know, get bigger. So I just feel like I need to have that same kind of consistency and determination that they got to get to the next level. I feel like I get inspiration from everybody. Like, it don't even have to be like YouTubers only or like a graphic designer only. It could be anybody. Like Beyonce. Like, Beyonce, I love her. She's the best, and she be inspiring me. Like, her work ethic is crazy. That is an inspiration enough to do like the best in whatever field I choose. Yeah, so I take inspiration from everybody and just apply it to my life.
What is the hardest thing about what you do, or like challenges you had to like overcome to do your craft?
Alright, so for graphics, I had to start over from zero because I wasn't going the right direction. And it's like, that can be the hardest part, because you have to have a clear vision and a whole like mindset goal for who you want to service, who's your target audience. Like, all those things are so important. Like, people don't just say these things just the same. It's true, you need to know. And now, before I was just doing stuff, like I was doing anything, it was quantity, not over quality. Now we're giving quality over quantity, and I'm trying to be like more like particular about the projects that I choose to work on, because burnout is real. Like, I got burnt out, and that was the main reason I had to like start over, regroup, refocus on what I want to do, and get like a clear vision.
What kind of projects were you getting that you were like, no, I actually hate this, to make you want to even like start over and like be more specific and like intentional about what you wanted to do?
Yeah, so I feel like I was getting projects. Alright, like this is the main thing. This is how I really knew like it wasn't going in the right direction. Because when somebody would say, oh, can you show me something? Can you show me your work? Like your portfolio or something, like show me some flyers you just did. And I didn't want to show them. Because even though they were good, they weren't my style. Like it wasn't something that was representing the quality of work that I was actually like, you know, capable of. Like I could do so much better, but because I just got so stuck in like I got so many people and I'm just doing this, just it's good and I'm just getting them done like real fast, just not like taking my time doing research. Like it's so much that goes into graphics and branding. Like I was doing everything like quick, and like once I realized my portfolio is not matching the quality of work that I can give, I had to put a pause on it, stop, and create the work that I want. Like I want to see my work in Sephora, I want to see my work everywhere, and like it wasn't giving that. And I had to be real with myself and be like, girl, chill. Like really think about the things that you like to make. What kind of like fields or like certain kind of like professions do you like to make stuff for? Because like, do I want to keep making stuff for hair clients? Do I want to keep making stuff for restaurants? Like, or do you want to like really narrow it down? And like now we're focused. We're on a different mission, different goal here.
What is something that really gets you going, like makes you happy, you're excited for it, to do it, to be about it? Like it could be anything.
Oh, so it don't gotta be career related?
No.
But I mean like that is what gets me going. My career is what gets me going. Like all this like TikTok and design and graphics. Like right now graphics I had to like evaluate. But like, all right, I feel like that is kind of what's getting me going, because I recently made some kind of like I don't know if I want to say epiphanies, some epiphanies about my business, and the direction that it was going in was about to lead me back to where I was trying to get away from, like the same struggles of like attracting the same kind of clientele. But after like a few TikToks that I ran into that like changed my life, it's like now I'm so excited. Like change my price list, I'm fixing up my website. Like even though it's giving like, girl, how many times you gonna rebrand? But like this is the one. I feel it in my bones. This is the one. So we're making these changes, launching new sites, and we're just getting to it. Like I'm more determined, more focused. Like the focus is real. Because I know, like, I didn't know, like, I knew what I wanted to do, but it was still, like I said, about to lead me in a circle.
Right.
But now we're, like, straight to it. Like, we're getting straight to it. With everything, with any business, you will always have to pivot because things change in life. And now that I feel like I know, because, like, before, when I was making TikToks for my personal page, it was so easy to just get up and do that. Like, it didn't take no thought. But for my business page, it was, like, I really didn't want to do it. But now that I'm focused and clear, like what I like, my new message and my like brand's like voice is and who I'm really speaking to this time, I'm more excited to like make this content and like get to it. So on my personal, I mainly focus on TikTok. Like TikTok gets me going. Like I have abandoned Instagram, and it's for a lot of reasons, but one day I'll be back. But for now, my main focus is TikTok. So for my personal TikTok, I create fashion content and lifestyle, because I throw little vlogs in there here and there, and I'm really trying to get the people to know me more rather than just like me plopping products in their face all day. And I'm definitely known as like an Amazon girl, but I'm trying to move away from that because I want to be like, I really want to be like cool with my people, that I want to be cool with my community that I'm building. So I make Amazon content, any kind of finds that I find in the store, find online, like I just share all that. I don't really tell people how to style stuff, but my next series that I'm gonna start is me finding my style, because I feel like take people on a journey with me as I get myself together, because I'm not all together and I don't want to be sitting up here trying to teach you something and I don't know, I'm not a really like style stuff, and my personal wardrobe is not where I want it to be. So I feel like also people can join in with me, like trying to find their style too. So we're all like in this together. Like I'm not like guru of the situation. I'm just going through the motions. So y'all can go through the motions with me. Then my business page is 11A Creative Agency, and at 11A Creative Agency we help influencers, content creators, creatives create like brand identities for their personal brands, or if they decide they want to start a brand, because there's many influencers like taking their platforms and actually deciding to start a business and sell products. So I'm here to design that brand identity for you. As of now, this creative agency only offers graphics, but it will offer so much more because I'm the graphics pro here, but eventually the team will be able to have other services for influencers and content creators. And yeah, so on my business page, on my TikTok, I just talk about like different services that I offer, different tips here and there, and then that's what it gives up there. But yeah, so we got two worlds going on, but at the same time it's the same because I'm a creator creating for creatives. And I feel like I can relate to my clients on a different level because like I understand y'all, like we right here, like I know what y'all need, like media kits and YouTube intros and all that kind of stuff. Like I understand the services because I do them for myself and for anyone else who needs it. So when did I start getting more traction?
Yeah.
So basically I decided, like I had a lot of videos like do numbers. A lot of them do numbers a good amount of time, and of course it's like Amazon stuff. But for me, when I feel like it's like going in a better direction is when I started talking on film. And I knew that, like that's low-key why I was like holding off on it, because I don't know, it's just like I knew that was like the next step to like getting to the levels where I want to be, and that involved me talking on camera and like really like making a connection with my people. And yeah, I talk on YouTube and stuff all the time, but I felt like it's whatever because nobody was over there low-key. Like I don't know, but on TikTok I knew I already had a big audience that I never talked to before, and then now it's time to talk to them, and it's like kind of weird, like but they're like ew. But it wasn't, it was good. Like my first talking video did really good, and I was like that's just like confirmation right there. Like, and then from there it just kept going up, just keep going up from there, and then it's like now I'm on live, so it was more comfortable. Like once I started talking, it's like I can't stop. I can't, like I always want to post talking videos on TikTok, but it's like nothing holding me back on there anymore, or any platform period, because that was the only thing holding me back, like actually having to talk. On my business page I started a series of if blank hired me to design their website, here's how it would look. And then so I created like mock websites for different influencers, so that way they can like get an idea, because not a lot of influencers feel like they need a website, but I do. I really feel like you do. Like I have my own. I created my own link page that looks like Linktree, but instead the traffic is coming to me, and you can use that to your advantage as a creator. Yeah, so I did that series, and that series was inspired by all the girls that was doing like PR moves I would make, because they would just, this one girl, Girl Boss Town, she changed her whole life. Her whole life from just saying different PR moves she would make for different celebrities. And I'm like, love that. But nobody's doing that in like my area. Like nobody's doing that for graphic design. So I decided to do that, and definitely it's beneficial so far. Like one person that I did it for actually reached out to me, and I did their website. I did 2 of their websites. And then it's just crazy because it's like I feel like I had a good amount of encounters with people that are like up there, and people be thinking like they're so out of reach, but they're really not. Like if you just message them, or if you just have faith that if you want to work with that person, go after it. So they'll see it eventually. But it's not always like working with celebrities and stuff shouldn't be your main goal, because most of the things I did, they were free, and it's like something that you know, people paid, but it's like not the end all be all in your career. That's not like, because so many people aspire to like work with celebrities, and it's just not everything. You can be a success without having one celebrity on your portfolio or something. That series allowed me to get in front of the people, like even though some people don't book, but like still. And then it drives, it's a marketing tactic because it drives so many people to my page. I love to come up with creative ways to market myself, and that was definitely one. That's fun. I feel like I'm still making my younger self proud because of what I told you earlier. Like, I was doing this stuff since I was little, so my younger self, I feel like she would be proud of me. Like, I'm still doing it, like even though I could have been quit, because you would think like, oh girl, you've been doing this for forever, you was not even at 1 million yet, or you're not like up there yet. But there was times where I stopped and like put everything on pause and started doing something else. Like, but now it's like I'm back fully in it, and the growth is crazy. Like, I feel like we always like think, all right, so on TikTok, like I got 30,000 plus, right? And of course people are getting famous or whatever overnight on TikTok, and it's just become normal. Like, these numbers don't seem like nothing. They don't seem like anything, because it's like somebody over there got 100K and I got 30,000, so like I'm just like But like, when you really think about it, that amount fills up a whole stadium. Like, that's not normal, and we gotta be like proud of wherever we're at. Like, I'm proud when I get 2 views. That's 2 people. 2 people that decided to watch my content, 2 people that decided to like it. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. So it's like those things, because I'm grateful for any amount, is what keeps me going. And like, my younger self will be happy that I never quit, because I could have been quit. I could have been said, no, I'm not seeing no growth or whatever. But the only reason I don't see growth is when I stop. And if you stop, of course, you're never gonna get to your goal. When you stop, when you quit, it's your fault. Like, it's nobody else's fault but our own. Like, we're the only person that can stop us from doing anything, period. I feel like I'm making my younger self proud. I didn't like go off and do things that I don't really want to do. I do everything that I want to do, thankfully. And now we're just gonna keep going. I was watching this interview. It was like Michelle Obama and like Winnie, the model, and she was talking about how we were so fearless when we were younger, and we had so many things that we wanted to do, and we knew we could do them, because who was going to tell us we couldn't? Because when you're younger, your confidence level is crazy. And then it's like, I've had like, that interview reminded me, like, yes, I want to be like my younger self. Like, whatever I want to do, I can do it, because why not? Why not? Like, we gotta have that same energy we had when we was little. Like, we can do whatever we want to, and we still can. Okay, a regular day for me looks like me waking up. The goal is to get up like real early, like 6 o'clock. But we wake up at like 7:45.